Hello. My hair looks bad. Let's see if I can fix that up. Okay, so today is November 1st, which means it is the first day of NaNoWriMo, also called National Novel Writing Month. I have participated for a couple years. I think NaNoWriMo says I participated 4 times, and I did Camp NaNoWriMo in July? I have today off. It is Friday. I was supposed to be on vacation like this week, but then a fire happened, and so my vacation was effectively canceled, but there also was a fire, so I couldn't go to work. Anyway, long story short, I have today off as well. So, anyway, I decided to use today to get as much writing done as possible to give me a good start on the novel. So yesterday I did some outlining, kind of my first time really trying outlining. Oh, my battery is almost dying because I forgot that I used my laptop all morning. I currently have 2,421 words. 1,667 is what you're supposed to hit every day to be able to meet the goal of 50,000 words. So because I'm doing this 27 chapter structure, this is something that Katie Tastic or Catty Tastic? Fuck, how do I not know how to pronounce that? I don't know. Kat, that is what she does for her typical structure. So I was just looking for outlining structures because I want to try to make this story as I intend instead of being like a discovery type of writing experience. I went the discovery writing experience route on the first go, and I hated the direction that it was going. This is a story that I really want told in a certain way to achieve the story structure that I want, basically. Anyway, so I've worked on chapter 1 and chapter 2. I figured that each chapter should be about 1,800 words. So chapter 1 so far is 1,551 words. And then chapter 2 right now is very, very short. 847 words. Basically, I wrote what I needed to write for chapter 1, and then got to a point where I thought that chapter was nicely closed, and then I moved on to chapter 2. At that point, chapter 1 was, I think, less than 1,000 words. I went back into chapter 1 and filled it out so that it was larger. I am an underwriter. Typically, I don't write a ton, so I added some more information and details and stuff like that. I'm really happy with how my setting is kind of falling into place. I think it's a beautiful world. And chapter 2, yeah, I am enjoying the kind of ambiance. The energy of this location is very nice. So yeah, I'm having a good time so far. I do need to write the inciting incident in this chapter. I am not there yet, but I do have quite a lot of room to write that into the end of this chapter. And yeah, it's moving a lot quicker than the first time I tried to write this. The first time I tried to write this, I think it started at the wrong time. I still haven't fully filled in details for the last half of the outline. I think I'll be doing that as I go along. Well, I'll have to do it as I go along. Eventually I'll need to know what those details are. But while I am kind of mulling this story over in my brain throughout this month, I'll be able to have a better idea of what's actually going to happen. It's fun because I am able to bring in a lot of the elements from the first time I tried writing this story, so there are some things that are basically not, I don't know, they're not taken, but they are elements of the previous time I tried to write this, reimagined in this newer kind of world. I just realized that my font is size 13, even though I thought it was size 12, so I don't know what happened. I also decided, for at least the current time, to name the chapters as two kind of maybe very sci-fi sounding elements from that chapter. That is what I've done so far today. I am hoping to edit my previous video, the like day 0 NaNoWriMo prep video, and then also go into more writing for today, and maybe film a little bit of it, but I'm not sure yet. So I have written a little bit more in chapter 2. I don't think I wrote as much as I thought I did because I got distracted. Anyway, so now I have 1,228 words in chapter 2, whereas before I think it was like 800 or something like that, but I have no idea. So I'm trying to write kind of like a mental breakthrough for, I don't know, it's kind of based on like some experience when you like study a subject really intensely for a while. You'll just kind of make a sudden, you'll have a thought that like connects everything suddenly. So I'm trying to write that feeling. Yeah. And I'm making up science for sure about wormholes. I was going to do some research and reading into the mathematical case for wormholes, but I didn't, or anything about wormholes. So this is completely made up and wholly not based on science. So my explanations are probably super whack, but they're like poetic. So I think I might not vlog anymore tonight because it's like 7:15, something like that, and I'm probably just gonna write and then want to not say anything to anyone and maybe eat some food. I made some big thick french fries, like home fries, earlier today with like a bunch of olive oil and thyme, and then I made like a little aioli with balsamic vinegar, and that was really delicious. And I ate a whole potato, a whole potato's worth of fries, but I didn't have any dinner yet. I should probably eat dinner. I'm gonna write until I'm really hungry, so probably like 15 minutes. That's what's going on in my life. I'm hungry, my God. Okay. She's going into her research lab. I'm writing this, and then I'm gonna stop. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'll sign off for now. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope your NaNoWriMo is going well so far. And I think I will see you again for day 2. So, subscribe.